Nikki, come in, please bring in them. Hey guys, come on in the room. Let me adjust my. I've always wanted to do that. Is that weird? Anyway, I have to recurl this thing. But anyway, come on in the room. When you come in, my loves, come in with the light. Come in with the light. I'm gonna drink this off camera because I was raised right. Oh, that's the ice. Ciao. Ouch. Come on in the room. Wipe down my area. Safety first. Come on in with your lights. Oh, thank you, Libra Soul. Come on in with your lights. Yeah. Come on in the room. And then come on with your lights. Yeah. Come on. Oh, gosh. You know, wiping down everything is not abnormal for me. I always thought I was a germaphobe. Turned out it's normal. This way of life I can do. Hold on, I'm gonna wipe off the screen. Yay! I'm still so like, whoo, Atlanta is something else. Mama is greasy, but look at these cheekbones, yo. Ah! Yeah! I want to let y'all know I'm in the community area, but I have my mask. I have my chapstick. Can I tell you guys, this has been my chapstick, not like the same one, but I've been getting this brand, Lip Smackers Dr. Pepper, since I was 13 years old. I'm loyal. This ain't an ad, but Lip Smackers, if you're watching, let's talk. Let's talk. I've been a customer since I was 13 years old, and that's only like 13 years ago. Look at these cheekbones. Let me tell y'all something. That review should be coming out next week because I finally learned how to work Premiere. Ciao. Give me a minute, but I'm trying to do some things on this channel. But I did a review for Neutrogena's new like retinol and next cream and all that stuff that they're coming out with. I think they're already out. Anyway, it's been working. Listen, right here, stuff is clearing up. Well, this is probably coming back because I feel like my aunt is on her way. Child, being a woman, it's difficult. We should get paid more, but we get paid less because misogyny. How are you guys doing? Come on in the room. Thank you, Mal Fitness. Thank you. I'm also going to do a blog about my time in Atlanta because I've been, is it called, do the kids call it travel vlog? Because I've done some fun stuff while I've been here. Because three things. Is my family on? Because I'm about to tell our business. So my family and I are thinking about, moving to ATL because we like it here. You know what I mean? We're from Philly. This is closer to our work, which is in LA, but it's not far. You know what I mean? It's like a couple hours on the plane. So we've been thinking about moving here. So we're here visiting and, checking out neighborhoods and, developers and things like that, because I do have some family down here who, my cousin, hope they're not on here either because I'm going to tell your business, built like a 7-bedroom mansion in a really nice area. I'm telling you guys, it looks like a freaking castle for what he pays in his mortgage. It's what I pay for my freaking rent in Los Angeles. I said, bro, I'm coming. Make room for me. I'm coming to ATL. So we're looking. He built it from scratch. Built it from scratch. Show us the whole process on Facebook and everything. So we're looking, right? Also, hold on. Do I need a tissue? No, I'm done. Do you guys do that to see if you still like have a cough? In the like lady way? Oh, wait. Woo. If you are watching my live before, don't worry, it's not COVID, it's this. I've been drinking this Simply Lemonade Raspberry. Don't ask me why. It's a long story on why I'm drinking that, but it is like gasoline with sugar. But here's my other mask. Come on, drag queen, come on. Anyway, I just had to show you all that. There was no reason for me to do that. But another reason why we're down here is because it's my mother's 60th birthday. So we've been celebrating her. And because my mom was, who was hip hop? Hip hop started in 1980. So that was like, she was like a teenager. Yeah, she was like a teenager, almost going into her 20s around that time. So hip hop, like, if you are an 80s baby, you have a parent that's a hip hop head. So my mom is a huge hip hop head. So we went to the Trap Museum in Atlanta. And my mom loved it. And they gave you these masks if you downloaded T.I.'s album. We downloaded it to get the mask, but we ain't keep it on there. I'm sorry, T.I. I'm too grown for trap music. I'm too grown. Am I? I'm too grown for T.I.'s trap music. No shade. You are the king of Atlanta. I love you. But yeah, I'm more of a the baby kind of girl. Anyway, the Trap Museum was fun. Wouldn't do it again, but it was cute. My mom loved it. She was rapping and dancing throughout that whole place. You'll see. I'm gonna show you it all when I do my vlog. But yeah. So that's another thing. So we're celebrating that. We are looking for homes. And we're just checking out Atlanta to see if it's something that we want to do. But my cousin's home, that's what sold me. I was just like, hello! Wow! For the same amount, the mortgage, guys, the mortgage is the same as my freaking Los Angeles rent. He has a freaking castle. I'm done, LA. I'm keeping a studio apartment and I'm getting out. Hey, Graciela. Thank you for everybody who came back. We're going to start in about 2 minutes. So I'm just letting you guys come in the room. When you come in the room, come with your lights. Come with your lights. Do they make it hard for y'all to like? Because I always get like a lot of people in the room, but not a lot of likes. And it's not because y'all hating, right? All right, haters are still views, but I don't think it's that. Maybe they're not making it easy for you guys because you know what? Do I have a hard time when I watch lives? Maybe, I don't know, but please, when you come in, like your girl. Hey, Kamisha. Kamisha came in for Love at the Lockup and was just like, when does it start? So thank you for coming back, Kamisha. Thank you, Libra Soul. Yes, Deandra says, you made a live. Hey, Sharon, thank you so much. Oh, there goes Sari.
My pleasure.
Sari, I said Sharon, not Sari. Thank you, girl. Bye. Always listen to my conversations. Yes, Crystal. I'm so glad that you finally made a live. Thank you, Nikki. Hey, Irene. Bonjour. Oh, thank you. This is a struggle. I'm so glad that y'all love my struggle wig. I've been going through with this bad boy all week. Yeah. Oh yes, Libra. We got the Libra said I got the Cynthia Bailey cheekbones. I'm telling you. Oh, I've also lost a bit of weight, but I haven't. I told you guys about that. I'm stressed. So like when I lose weight the right way and the positive way, I will, let y'all know. But right now, we're not gonna talk about my weight loss because of ciao. But I'm going to I'm going to start working on it, like actively working on it. And then, when I see results, I will talk about it. But right now, this is this weight loss is pandemic stress, election stress, the race war stuff and all. It's a lot. I'm trying not to take it all in, but how can you not? How can you not? Yes, Master Junior, I'm so glad you made it. What's up, Tiffany? Hey, April. No, Gracie Ellie, you're right on time. I'm about to start. So you are right on time. Gracie Ellie, no. Oh, Karina, I'm so glad you're here. I hope you enjoy. Oh, you're from Tunisia. Oh, wow. Thanks for joining. DJ, yes, you've been with me since the beginning. Thank you so much for your support. What's up, Mimi V? L Boogie is back. Thank you, Graciela. Who said right in time, back from the grocery store. Yes, girl. I love that you guys do the same thing that I do with the YouTubers that I watch because, like, since I started working from home more than I have been, I don't have to, like, normally I would just sit and watch the people that I like to watch or their lives or whatever they're doing. I would watch them like I'm watching TV, right? But because I'm working from home a lot, a lot of times I am watching, I put it up on the screen on my TV because I have like a smart TV and I watch like all my favorite YouTubers, but I'm doing stuff. I'm cooking, I'm cleaning because there's like no time for like your own entertainment because we're all working from home now. So work is home, home is work. You know what I mean? So I love that you guys are like putting up groceries, watching me, cleaning your house, watching, because I do that too. I do that too. Who is the girl that I watch all the time? I forget her freaking name. I forget her, but when I watch her show again, I'll tell you guys. But she has like a decor channel, and I'm trying to hold on because I moved where I was sitting before because the my background was white and it was like reflecting, so it was crazy. But I watch her all the time when I'm like doing errands in my home. She has like this home decor channel, and it's so her home is so like sparkly and like bedazzled candles, bedazzled faucet, bedazzled handles on drawer. Like that's my thing. I'm not a glam girl, but I'm like a sparkle girl. Like everything in my home will be bedazzled. It won't be tacky. I feel like glam is tacky, especially it's like a specific kind of glam that's really popular right now with like neon lights. That ain't me. I'm a sparkle girl. I'm a like when Home Goods, when their holiday winter section comes out, that's me. That's me. But I love that you guys are doing the same because that makes me feel like, I'm that, I feel like you're really important. If I'm like putting you on and, I want to hear your voice while I'm doing stuff. I don't know. I like that. So I'm so glad that that's what I am for some of you guys. Thank you guys for the likes. Keep them up. I appreciate it. Thank you, Amber. Oh, Chevelle and Heather. Heather, girl, it's you. It's you. Oh, thank you guys. I love my stars, Baba. I love my stars. I do. Marianne, hey, girl. I know, right? Finally on the same time zone as you guys. Oh my gosh. Crystal, what? Crystal said, waiting to deliver a baby. My patient and I are tuning in during her labor, here for the laughs. Well, that's a lot of pressure. That's a lot of pressure. Thank you guys for joining me from the delivery room. Hey, Australia, what's up, B. Smith? Oh, I'm so happy. Oh God, Corsio. Yes, Tiffany, that's me. That's me. Oh, thank you guys. I love it. Yes, get the likes up. Oh my God, Tiffany, I'm so like nervous now. I'm so nervous. So we got a lot of pressure. We got a lot of pressure. We're probably going to be the first voice that this baby hears. So we got to do good. Yes, safe delivery to the mom. All right, guys, let's get into it. No pressure. No pressure. Oh gosh, mom, if you're on, I'm doing a live. You can't like send me stuff to do. My mom's like sending me errands, and girl, I'm working. Oh gosh. Okay. Let's get into love after lockup. Oh, let me do my thing. Oh no, that's for when I end it, right, guys? I wish I could hear y'all because I feel like somebody would have said, "No, Nikki, that's the ending sound." What's our opener? Do we have an opener? No. That's it. Okay. You didn't see any of this. We're going to rewind. Okay, guys, let's get into the review. Let's start. Y'all didn't see any of that. Love after lockup. The review starts right now. Scott and Lindsay. Man, what the hell is going on? Like, okay, I will say this. I really felt bad for Lindsay when the first time she saw her daughter since she was out of prison was through a screen door because her grandmother is immune compromised, so her grandmother isn't bringing her around people, but she did want to bring her to see her daughter, and the first time she sees her is through a screen door, and they can't even like touch each other. They're putting their hands up. Listen, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't kiss a screen door, but they missed each other, so I understood. I overlooked that because y'all know I'm a germaphobe, so I overlooked that. But I felt really bad. This is the thing about love after lockup. There are moments when you're just like cracking up, and then there are moments where you're just like, oh, this is really sad, and that was a sad moment. I felt really, really, really bad for her. Let's talk about Lindsay finally making the decision that she is ready to have sex with Scott. Listen, when I saw that leg, I thought it was really smooth and really skinny. Navient, stop it. Stop it. Biden, if you win, you got to do something about this. They are harassing me. I don't have it. How many times can I say, what? Are they watching my YouTube channel? They probably watching these freaking super chats. And they're like, we know you got it, Nikki. I don't. It's a pandemic. Leave me alone. Anyway, I thought that leg in the pool with Lindsay, in the bathtub with Lindsay, I thought that was a woman because it was very smooth and it was very skinny. I didn't know that was Scott because Lindsay basically said on camera, well, I'm basically drunk enough to have sex with Scott. What a life. What a life. She was like, I've been drinking, so, I can do this now. Because she knows that she has to give him something so that she can stay there. Like this is a con, and this con has went, to this point where she's quarantined with this man. So she knows she got to give him a little something, right? So she's just like, I've been drinking, so this is the time. And she's laying there in the bathtub, the bubble bath, with her monitor hanging out. Her ankle monitor hanging out, and she's just like, come and get into this pool. Come and get into the bath with me. And Scott is like, oh, next to you? She's like, get in. Like, she's giving you all the signs. I do like the fact that even though we know what kind of relationship this is, I love the fact that he was still very respectful. You know what I mean? Like, we all knew when he was standing there next to her at the bathtub that he wanted to get in. He wanted to get in. He wanted to be there with her. But I think he was just so enamored by just looking at her. He's the type of guy, Scott is the kind of guy where it's just like, I feel like just looking at her is enough for him. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he can get done what he needs to get done by just looking at Lindsay, right? So when she said that he could like get in the tub with her, I think I think he already finished. So he was probably like, oh, what? Girl, I'm done. What are you? I think he was just really like shocked by the fact that like this is actually happening. I didn't think because she hates me, so I didn't think that this was going to happen. But Lindsay is drunk enough, so he gets in the pool. I keep on saying pool because I'm looking at a pool right now that I can't get in because it's freezing. So he gets in the bathtub with her, and as soon as they're about to get freaky, her ankle monitor goes off. The show is so ghetto. So Lindsay has to hop out of the bathtub and hobble on over to like an outlet and plug herself up like an iPhone. Lindsay, you too young. You have so much of your life ahead of you. This girl, do better. Please let this be the last time you are in prison. Because mama, you look so foolish just sitting there in the towel plugged up to an outlet because you got to plug up your ankle monitor because you have to charge your ankle monitor. If not, if they can't find her, whatever, if the signal goes out, she has to walk around in front of her home so that they can get a signal on her. It's such a oof. Repeat offenders. How do you go through all of that and then you say, you know what? I'm gonna risk it. I don't understand. I listen, but you know what? Again, I've never been in some people's situations, so I don't know what Lindsay's situation is, but baby, they wouldn't see me again. They wouldn't see me again. Anyway, I was surprised there was no more recent Jessica on here. I feel like they've been on the show every episode, so this was weird. And we're not getting anybody new, and we didn't have this. You know what? Let's be real. This episode didn't a lot happen. Like there wasn't a lot going on. I think they're trying to focus on Chevelle and Quaylon, also known as Quaylin, because this couple is probably going to wrap up earlier, and then we're going to focus more on Heather and Dylan. So I think that's what's happening because we focus a lot on Quavell. I'm about to call him Quavell. Quaylon, Quaylin, and Chevelle. We focus a lot on them this episode, and I think that's because they're about to end. Hold on 1 second, because I don't know if you guys can hear the beeping, but I'm in a group chat with my sisters, so I'm gonna let them know right now. Because I mean, are y'all on the live? Why are y'all texting me like this? Are we doing birthdays? Sorry, guys, it's my mom's birthday. And so we're doing a lot of stuff. And now my phone is stuck. What the hell? Oh, God. Hey guys, I'm doing a live right now, so I can't answer all of these text messages. You guys would know that I was on a live if you were actually on the live supporting your sister. So I can't respond to everything right now, but when I'm done my live, I will respond. If you want to support me because I'm your sister, I'm on the live right now. If you're subscribed to my channel, you would know that, okay? Love you guys. Bye. Okay, let's get back to the review. A little guilt trip never killed nobody. Anyway, we spent a lot of time on Quaylon and Chevelle, and I think it's because they're going to wrap up. So let's first talk about how Chevelle is spending way too much time trying to make Quaylon, also known as Quaylin, a husband and a father to her daughter. I think it's very weird because it's so fast. And I get that this guy was probably writing her a lot of letters in prison, giving her a lot of promises, and that he knew he probably couldn't keep. And, selling her a pipe dream. But she wasn't the only one, right? you don't have nothing but time in prison, right? So I think that was just his way of coping. And I think that Quaylon realizes that this woman is in love with him. So he can't say, yo, I was just locked up for a while and I just needed somebody to talk to. So this is why I sent you all of this stuff, but I'm not really where you're at. I just got out of prison. I want to, live my life. I want to be around my family. I don't want to, stay in the same place that I got shot at and almost lost my life and I've been incarcerated at. I kind of want to go somewhere else and start new. I don't want to come out of prison after being in there since I was a kid for 12 years and now come out and have to have all of these responsibilities. And I think Chevelle, I think he knows that if he tells that to Chevelle, that she will stop supporting him. So it's a lot going on here. He doesn't want to hurt her because she's taking care, or tell her the truth because she's taking care of him. But he also is not putting in the effort to go along with this con because he's getting annoyed by her. He doesn't like all of the questions. He doesn't like, all of the responsibilities that she's trying to put on him. Because even when they were at the zoo, he was trying to fake like, they're this family. And, I didn't even like how he was interacting with her daughter because Quaylon, to me, I feel like he knows that he's not going to be here for a very long time. I honestly think that if the show was not a part of their relationship, I don't think that Quaylon would have even bothered leaving with Chevelle. He probably would have got her to drop him off at his mother's place. So I don't think that he's really invested, but there's a show attached to this. So it kind of bothers me that listen, Chevelle is grown. She can make whatever decision that she wants, but she's involving her child in this. And I don't know. It just bothers me that Quaylon is participating in the foolishness, knowing that he's not going to be around to raise her daughter or to be this stepdad. The girl is already calling you dad. You're doing these things, playing with her, being nice to her and saying, oh, I'll always be around, or, we're a family. This is why we're doing this. We're having fun as a family. You're not going to be around, dude. Don't play with the kid. The mom, she grown. Do whatever you want. If she's going to allow you to do it, yeah, have fun, right? But you're not going to stay. So why are you interacting with this little girl as if you're going to stay in her life? That's the only part that really bothered me because Chevelle is grown, and I feel like Quaylon and his mama and his sister have given her every signal, told her to her face that this man is not going to stay. And she is still pursuing him and giving him gifts and sexting him and doing all of this stuff. So she is responsible for what happens in her life, right? She's also responsible for what happens in her child's life. So is Quaylon, because you're coming in acting as this stepdad to this girl that you won't be for a very long time. So that's my only issue. Chevelle is grown. If that's what she wants to do, have fun, mama, because that's why you're asking this man all of these questions. That he's checked out. That. So that's why, this is what we do as a family, right? Don't we look good together as a family? Oh, what are we going to do as a family? Marriage, kids. You keep on grilling him on this stuff because you know that he is not where you're at. So she is the author of her own chaos because the mother has told her, the sister has told her what's up. Quaylon hasn't really voiced it, but baby, he's acting like it. He's acting like it. And slowly but surely, he's voicing certain annoyances and issues that he has with you because he's going to use that as a way to get out of this relationship with you. But he wasn't in it in the first place. So he just got caught up with his con. My sister said she's watching. Thanks. Should have been on from the beginning because you would have known about the live. Stella! Hey, Stella. Thank you, girl. Stella sent the super chat. Stella said, hey, Nikki, I feel bad for Chevelle, but ever since I saw her yellow bone, I love y'all. But ever since I saw her Yellow Bone Mercy remix, I can't take her seriously. And y'all call me shady? Ain't nobody shadier than my YouTube subscribers. Thank you, Stella. You know what? Did you guys hear when Chevelle said this? I know you have your family, but now you have us. No, he doesn't, girl. You are not married. You are not married to Quaylon, also known as Quaylin, before he went into prison. Like, this is not your husband. To hell what he said to you, honey. It's his actions. It's what he does when he's out. He is not acting like your husband. He is acting like your prisoner. You don't let the man breathe. You don't let him go anywhere. He can't do anything. You're questioning him all the time. When he sleep, when he's not sleeping, when he's up, when he's going to the store, what he's eating, what he's thinking. He's in prison again. He's not going to leave his family for you. He barely knows you. And you should not expect that because you barely know that man. See, this is why I'm not saying I don't feel sorry for her, but I just feel like Chevelle is getting the information that she needs. She just keeps on rejecting it. So for me, I'm like, you just don't want to receive it, because then this fantasy is over. So maybe for a while, as long as he can play that he's in this with her, she'll accept it. Because like I said before, for a lot of people, bad love is better than any love at all. So I'd rather have this bad love, this partial love, this minimal effort love than not having any kind of love. So, maybe this woman knows what's up, because she keeps on rejecting sound advice, real, needy wisdom from his mother, and she won't receive it. She'll just deny it and say, oh no, no, Quaylin, he loved me. No, because we are family. He's a father to my daughter. No, he's not. Do your daughter even know his middle name? Does he know your daughter's middle name? You're moving way too fast, and you're getting all of the signs, but you're overlooking them. I'm not saying that I don't feel sorry for her, but you can't help somebody who keeps on going through a stop sign. That's on her. That's on you. How you gonna leave me for your family when you got a family here with me and my daughter? No, who are you? He don't know you. You don't know him. And what is up with you that you're trying to move a stranger into your home and make them your husband and your daughter's father? What's up with you? Where's the freaking father? Guys, let's be real. With all of these women that are moving these men into their homes and, trying to, raise their kids with them being the dads, the fathers are always absent. What is up with these dads that are leaving these children with these unwell women? How are you okay with your child? I'm talking to you, Lacey's ex-husband. How are you okay with that woman raising your kids after you've seen the show? Men, do better. Let's move on. Oh, okay. So when they were at the zoo, and Quaylon, also known as Quaylin, was just giving, Shovel a little pushback, just a little push. What about my Ela? What about my Ela? What am I supposed to tell my Ela? That's your kid. That's not his. Whatever you tell her is what you tell her. You cannot guilt trip a man who don't know you or your baby about what would happen to her if y'all don't work out. He don't care. He does not listen. That was my issue with him. I know he don't care about this kid. Not saying that he hates her, right? But if something happens to my Ela, Quaylon, also known as Quaylin, gonna be like, oh man, that's messed up. That's what happens when you don't know anyone and you don't have a real connection with them. You can give them sympathy, but it's not like it's somebody that you love. It's not like it's a family member. You're gonna shed a little tear. You're gonna feel a certain way. He doesn't know my Ela. He doesn't know you. So and this is what pissed me off. You're using your child as a bargaining chip for this man to say in your life, my Ela, where's her daddy? He got to come in and take this kid. You know what? If the daddy can't do it because of reasons, where's my Ela's grandmama on her daddy's side? What's going on, y'all? Chevelle is not well. She's not well. Y'all got to step in. Even if you take the baby for the summer or something, she doesn't give that child a stable environment. And the mama don't seem to do anything about it either. The grandma. She just lets Chevelle do whatever she wants. I get that Chevelle is grown and that is her grandchild. She can only do with so much. But listen, you could come in, grandma, and be like, you know what? While you're dating this man and trying to figure out what y'all doing, let me take the baby. Because as a grandmother, wouldn't you think, I want my grandchild to be in this home with this man that my daughter does not know, that has just come from prison. I think I'm going to take her until my daughter gets her mind back. What about my Ela? We're all asking that damn question. And not because of Quaylon, also known as Quaylin. Destiny and Sean. I'm trying to find the way to say this nicely. If I had Destiny's confidence, baby, the things I could do, the men I would have. Destiny is delusional, but she don't care. The way she talks about herself, because I'm gonna get up and leave them and I could get somebody else. Really, Destiny? There are men waiting in line for you? Okay, girl, talk that talk. I love it. She is so confident about herself. You can't tell Destiny that she look a little raggedy, little, look like she lived some life in prison. You can't tell Destiny that. Destiny is Beyonce. Destiny is walking on the runways at New York Fashion Week. Miss Destiny, oh, she's the best thing that's happened to humanity. Navient, they own me. You know what? I'm gonna have to give them $2. Get them super chats up. Because Navi is not going to leave me alone. This is my second live in a day. And they have called me, what, 3 times, guys? 3 times. I got to pay them something. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Think like Destiny. Think like Destiny. Okay. I'm ready to date an Atlanta Falcon. Okay? Anyway, I just love her confidence. I love Destiny's confidence because the way she talks about Sean and how, oh, he better act right because I could get another man. Well, first of all, who is she talking to? There is somebody that she is always talking to about Sean, like always talking crap. And just, whoever it is, I feel like it's her girlfriend that hypes up her mess. It's either her girlfriend or her sister because she's always on the phone and she's like, yeah. Because if he don't get it right, I'm leaving. How he gonna talk to her over me? Over me? All of this? Please. All these men want. I'm Destiny. I'm Destiny. Who are you talking to? Who is hyping you up with this foolishness? Because this girl, I'm telling you, Destiny's confidence is on 1,000. I applaud it. No matter how delusional that broad is, I applaud it. Because in her mind, there are men just lined up. And Sean better act right. Because if he don't, Destiny gonna move on to the next. Okay, girl. Okay. If that's your truth, work. Teach your class. Teach your confidence class. Because all we need is a little bit of Destiny's confidence. And baby, we can take over the world. He's leaving this? No way. Not this. Not Destiny. Okay. Okay. Destiny with them tattoos? Okay. Okay, girl. Do you? She's also being very unrealistic about Sean and his ex-wife. Oh, wait a minute. Common law. He done gave this woman 6 kids and ain't even marry her. Listen, that's on you, girl. That's on you. After the third, like even when you was pregnant with the third, y'all should have had the conversation. If that's what you wanted. You can't get mad now that he's proposing to Destiny and about to marry her when you got 6 kids by him. You should have been had that conversation with that dude. So woman, listen, I love you. What girl power, we can do it, right? I will give you that. But you should have had this conversation in the third kid. That should have happened. So you can't be mad at the man that he's now about to get married to Destiny, also known as Beyonce Giselle Knowles Carter, okay? You can't be mad at that if you did not even approach him with that conversation. Again, back to Destiny and her foolishness. You can't be mad that he's going to have a conversation with her. They have 6 children. 6 children. You mean to tell me 6 kids. You don't think that Sean is going to talk to the old lady in the freaking shoe? He has to. They have 6 mouths to feed together. They have 6 kids that they got to take to Goodwill so they can get their back to school clothing from. Like they have to talk. It's 6 children, Destiny. How do you think that this man is never going to talk to her? And Sean, you are such a dummy. If you don't want me to never talk to her again, I won't. How? How you not going to ever talk to this woman? Oh God, are they about to do? Oh my gosh. Hold on. Hold on. Hi. I don't think we've ever met. Oh, I don't think we have either. What's your name? Oh, Dante. I've heard about you, but we've never met. I'm Nicole. Nicole. Nicole? Yes. Which apartment? I'm in 432. Okay. I think we have spoken before. Oh, we probably have. But I haven't seen you. Nice seeing you. Nice seeing you too. I've heard great things about Dante and this place. And this is, I love working down here. I got a great view, and work is just easy. So you'll love it here. You really love it here. And then we every morning, so we can talk. Alrighty, and send. Okay. I apologize to whoever is living in 432. Lord, he is going to be looking for Nicole in 432. And did you hear him lie? I think we've met before. No, we have not, Dante. I don't live here. But did you see me sell this apartment? Did you see me sell this apartment complex? I'm doing a dang thing, okay? Ciao. Sorry, the apartment 432. I had to shout out a number. I didn't know they were going to be doing freaking apartment tours today. Y'all caught me in action. Over here acting like I'm sending emails like I'm a CEO. Ciao. Welcome to a live. This is a lie. I don't even know what I was talking about. The acting skills, yes, advice queen. So if you live in this apartment complex and Dante thinks your name is Nicole and you're in apartment 432, I apologize. I didn't know what to do. I saw him. I thought he was walking to show her the pool. Then he started to come over to the clubhouse because, mind you, I didn't book this room, right? Because with this apartment complex, if you want to book the room, guess how much it is to book like a clubhouse here at this apartment complex? $1,200. That's the damn rent. That's the freaking rent. Why am I paying that? So I just came in here because nobody was in here. And I set up shop because that's what I do. That's what we do here on NikkiStar TV. We do what we can on the fly. Oh God, I'm sorry, dear. Oh, what just happened? I'm squatting, Jimmy G, because I had a room that I was supposed to film in upstairs, but the internet wasn't working, so I had to come down here in the common area and just take a spot. Oh gosh, thank you, Marianne. Oh my gosh, I can't. Oh gosh. Thank you, Tiffany. Thank you, Tiffany, for the super chat. Thank you. Oh God, what if Dante comes back in here lying? Oh, we've met before. Dante, you have not met me. Oh, you will remember these cheekbones, baby. We have not met. Ciao. Because I didn't tell you guys. I'm girl, this common area, this common clubhouse is about to get real busy. My sister is here for work. Okay, I'm saying in her place. And I don't want to tell them her business, you know what I mean? So I just lied. I just lied. Lord, forgive me. Forgive me. But oh God, poor 432. Sorry, girl, or guy, or family. I'm sorry. 2 thumbs up. Thank you. Marion, yes, girl, you better work. I love you. Thank you, Marion. Thank you, Master Junior. Master Junior. No, Sean has 6 kids. Destiny doesn't. Let's get back on track. Woo, child. So Sean has 6 kids. Destiny doesn't want Sean to talk to his baby's mother of 6 children because she feels like that's cheating. And Sean agreed to it because he was just like, if you don't want me to talk to her ever again, I won't talk to her. And I'm like, that's ridiculous. Y'all have 6 children. You guys should be talking to me every day. Any woman who is dating a man with 6 children, when you go into that relationship with that man, you have to know that he's going to be talking to that woman almost every day, 6 days out of a week, maybe a day per child. Like, that's just, it's ridiculous of Destiny to expect Sean not to. So that's why I can't agree with her. And the fact that she's acting like he's cheating on her, and he's paying your freaking bet. Like, he's taking care of you. He's taking money out of his what, 401k, out of his kid's mouth, and he's doing that to provide for you. I know you think you're the best thing that's happened to humanity, mama, but you're reaching. Be happy that this man has agreed to this when you have, to be quite honest with you, not showed up to be the prize that's worth all of this drama. He's not cheating. You're not the victim here. You're just being delusional. Yeah, oh my gosh, I can't believe that, guys. Scott and Lindsay, Chevelle and Quaylon, also known as Quaylon, Destiny and Sean, and Dylan and Heather. Those were the only couples on this episode. And I think it's because, like I said before, Quaylon, and Shovel are about to break up. So I think we're going to get a lot of them in this episode and the next episode because they're going to wrap up. Because I think Quaylon maybe next episode is going to go home. Then Chevelle is going to run up on him while he's on a date with somebody else. So I think that couple is going to wrap up, and then we're going to get more of Dylan and Heather and the other couples. Speaking of Dylan and Heather, let me just check. See if Dante sachets in here. Anyway, speaking of Dylan and Heather, Heather is still in her feelings about her aunties flirting with Dylan. Listen, again, I'm just be very honest. I'm not going to, not saying that anything is wrong with a woman that's in her 90s, but I'm not competing with you for a man. I'm sorry. I'm not doing it. Me in the old folks' home is not going to war over a dude. I'm just not doing it. I'm not doing it, one, because I was raised right. I respect my elders, but also, listen, I am in no way age shaming. I'm not. But don't no 90-year-old woman got what I got. She can't do for you what I can do for you. If you think that I'm not the woman for you, I just got to be real. I'm not competing with somebody 90. I'm not doing it. And I just can't believe that Heather's going toe to toe with her aunt over Dylan. She's even still mad at Dylan. Dylan, who just got out of prison, is a sensible one here. He's just like, no, I'm here for you. Trying to, like, touch her and be like, sensual with her, because she says that she is so ready to have sex with him. So he's trying to, like, get you guys in the mood before y'all get to the Motel 6. And she's, no, don't touch me. No, you want to talk to my aunt. Why do you want to talk to me now? No. Insane, Heather. And we were rooting for you. The way you were acting a fool on Instagram, the way you were telling everybody how terrible he was to you, ma'am, I'm going to be very honest with you. This show would show Dylan being horrible to you. They have no respect to person on this show. If Dylan was terrible to you, we would see it. So far, you've yelled at a 90-year-old woman who has been housing you because you got evicted. Come on, Heather. Let's stop lying. You jacked that apartment up and they evicted you behind. So you had to stay at your aunt's home because it does not make sense. Oh, my apartment flooded and I've been staying at my aunt's for 2 weeks. What the hell? You think an apartment, are you living in the projects? You know, let me take that back. You might be living in the projects. If they're taking 2 weeks to fix your floor that was flooded, you probably in the projects. And you know what, Heather? You're giving me big northeast energy. So you're probably in the projects. I take that back. I don't think you got evicted. Maybe you live in the projects. And listen, I live in the projects. I get it. Bussy Blue, what's up, baby? He said, this hair and the glow of the skin is doing something for me. I ain't staying. You better serve. Keep it up, Nikki. Thank you, baby. Please, listen, I'm gonna just do a little shout out. I hope I'm saying your name right. Is it Busy Blue? It's Busy Blue. I think it's Busy Blue. Busy Blue has been supporting me from the very beginning. I thank you so much for the super chat. I love you and your support. He also has a YouTube channel. Please check out my boy and support him. Thank you so much, my love. Thank you. But Heather, if you are living in the projects, I understand. If you're not living in the projects, then you got evicted because you were, a terrible tenant. A terrible tenant. I never side with the landlord. I'm siding with them against you because what you have given me, honey, it's you. You are like Destiny. You are the cause of all the chaos in your life. It's you. Whitney Morgan. How scared were you for Dylan when Heather was going 100 miles per hour on that highway? Terrified. Thank you for the super chat. So Heather, Captain Crazy, Dylan is trying to be like sensual with her because she just wants the sex. She wants the sex. So he wants to get her in the mood, get her ready. She is speeding, going crazy. No, don't touch me. No. If you have a medical condition and you can't wear a seatbelt, I'm not talking about you. But why am I not surprised that Heather doesn't wear a seatbelt? Reckless, driving 100 miles per hour. No seatbelt, and you're fighting somebody, smacking his hand, verbally assaulting him, not in your right mind, because every time they stop, she's over the steering wheel. He's like, baby, calm down. Because Dylan's parole officer I think he stops by the aunt's house, and the aunt calls Heather, and she's just like, you guys got to get back here because Dylan's PO is here, right? I feel like that aunt is messy enough where the PO officer, the parole officer is probably not there. I feel like she's just being messy because she's in a competition with Heather for Dylan's heart. Anyway, so when she tells Heather that, Heather goes from crazy to just like berserk, out of her damn mind, just off the wall, speeding, verbally assaulting Dylan, and Dylan is terrified. He's just like, slow down, because 1, he doesn't want to die, and 2, he doesn't want to get pulled over. He just got out of prison. He's not trying to go back. He's also disappointed because he did not want to leave that place. He left that place because if they stayed, Heather was going to beat up her 90-year-old aunt who's on an oxygen machine. Dylan, you've seen enough. Get out. This woman is not, was she like this before you went into prison? Because I think he said he knew her for a week. Right? This relationship has to be really young. But you know what? It started off real crazy. Only a man would be okay with dating a woman who accidentally walked into the bathroom while you were taking a shower and stayed. That don't seem creepy to you? A woman would have screamed bloody murder, called the cops, and probably stabbed that man. But a man, this is the type of crazy I like. That's why I think Dylan's mind was, and I'm like, this isn't healthy. This is not healthy. What do you need? What more do you need to see? She's not, I hate to say it, Heather, because you were making it seem like Dylan was the problem, but girl, it's you. It's you. Because she's not giving us anything, right? She's not giving us anything where we're just like, oh my goodness, poor Heather, because I felt sorry for her, especially in our confessionals. I still feel sorry for Heather and everything that has happened to her. But you're not the victim in this situation. You're not. You did this. You created all of this. She could have had a great day. And then her aunt just said that what? I think they said Dylan was attractive or they were talking to him or whatever. I get, right? Your 90-year-old aunt on the breathing machine who got a walker. She walks into the room. Dylan, we weren't done talking to you. I want to show you some pictures. Okay, let him go. Let him sit with the lady and have a good time. Why are you turning red, slamming her dishes in the sink, cussing her out like she's not about to see Jesus tomorrow? Like I just don't get Heather. I can't believe that she is still pissed about that. My aunts were taking up all of Dylan's time. He just got out of prison. I want him to be with me. You can't have that when you're in somebody else's house. I'm sorry. If the person who was letting you stay in their home rent free, probably with your kids there that can't film on camera, because it seems like the father of her children is in her life, right? Is in them kids' life, because he did not sign off for those kids to be filmed on this show. He seems like he's a part of those kids' life, right? But it still seems like they probably are staying there. They just can't film. You can't be mad at this woman who is giving you housing. Not only you, she's giving you housing, your kids, and this felon that she does not know who just got out of prison. And she's old, I won't say dying, but let's be real. The time is short for her. And she is allowing you to stay in her home with all the medical issues that she's dealing with. If she wants to talk to Dylan for 10 minutes, let her. She's earned it. She's earned it. What are you doing? I just don't get Heather. I don't. And I feel bad for Dylan. I feel really bad for him, because even when they were in the car, he said, what did he say to her? Oh God, this broke me. He said, even though I'm fresh out of prison, I still don't feel like I'm free. Already. This is day one, guys. He just got out. This is day one. How unfortunate. How unfortunate for that man. Dylan, get out. Get out. It seems like, according to Heather's Instagram, that they're not together. Good for Dylan. Good for Dylan. Heather, get therapy. You seem like a great mom to your kids. It seems like from her Instagram, she seems like she's a good person. She got a lot of issues, though. And I don't think that she's ready for a relationship. I don't. From what I've seen, who wants to be in that? She's unhinged. She's unhinged. No seatbelt. Sign number one. She's driving 100 miles an hour on the steering wheel like this with no seatbelt. We know exactly who Heather is. We know exactly. Dylan got the seatbelt, terrified. Heather, don't touch me. We're going to get you there. I don't want you to go back to prison. Like, out of her damn mind. Poor Dylan. Poor Dylan. I listen, I think he's, from his Instagram, he's living his best life. Good for him. But on this show, he's going to go through hell. He's going to go through hell. Poor guy. Poor guy. Now, if you were just here for the review and my miniature acting performance, because I'm Nicole from apartment 432, this is the time when the review ends, and then we're going to chat for, this is my last review. Do I have anything going on tonight? I do. What time? Are we doing it at, wait, I think I have somewhere to be at what, 7:30? So I'm going to chat with y'all for like 40 minutes. Let's get into it. Let's get into the comments. How many kids? Wait, Jimmy. Wait, that was Jimmy. How many kids does Shonda have? Can I ask you something? Shonda and Ty Rice weren't in this episode, were they? Because I watched it online. I watched this show online on their site. Hey, Tiffany, thank you so much for the super chat. Tiffany said, why would Lindsay write that down? I guess someone taught her some manifestation technique. You got to memorize your scheme, ladies. Wait, did I miss that? Thank you for the super chat, Tiffany. Tiffany, what did Lindsay write down? Because again, I watched this show on their site, on the WeTV site. So, Nicole, yes, or So thank you, Lovely Quills. I'm glad you're here. So I didn't see that part. Did she write something down? Jimmy, Potomac is tomorrow because I haven't watched it yet. I have to because I'm not home, these shows are not saved on my DVR. I'm staying with my sister, and she has like what is it? She got all she has is a smart TV and a bunch of apps. Okay, she don't have she doesn't have cable, so she got like a bunch of apps, and you can't like DVR shows. So I have to watch stuff the next day. So I have to watch it online tonight, and then I'll do a review for that tomorrow. So tomorrow's lives will be The Other Way, 90 Day Fiance, The Other Way, and Potomac. Listen, it might be in the same place. I might be in this location tomorrow. If somebody comes in, just know Nicole from apartment 432 is going to have to come back. So just be on the lookout for her, because the place that I was going to film, the internet is jacked. If I can get it fixed, then I'll film from there. But if not, we'll be in here, and it'll, we'll have to do what we have to do to stay. But wait. Also, Crystal, you don't think we'll see Tyrese and Shonda? And I know his name is Tyrese, guys. I'm just, making a joke. Oh, you don't think we'll see them anymore? We got that. Wait, no, we have to see them. They didn't wrap this couple up properly. But what did Lindsay write down? Let me know, Tiffany. Wait, Daphne, who did I skip over? Did I skip over Shonda and Tyrese? Because it was real different watching it online. I felt like it was jumping a lot. So maybe I missed somebody. They had a ton of commercials, though. And then it had like interactive stuff. I hate watching shows online. It's just not the same feeling as watching it on your TV. Diamond Donna 2K. What was the plan? Did Scott see it? No, Tiffany, she did. And it was on this episode? Oh, they cut it off. I didn't get I guess I didn't get the end of this episode, and I didn't get a preview for next week. See, this is why I hate watching it online, because especially when you get to the end with the credits part, they still are, the show is still going on, and then we get a preview. When you watch it online, you don't get any of that. So when the credits, you don't even see the credits roll. It just goes off. A whole manifesto. Oh my gosh. Will I be home? Great. This is what's going to happen. I'm going to be home. I can't believe I'm so ready to get back. I'm having a good time in Atlanta. I'm just struggling with the internet and the TV here. And I can't keep up like I used to. But hopefully I get to the point where they start sending me episodes. We'll see. Well, let's keep them likes up. Let's keep up them likes, and let's like, comment, subscribe, and share. Anyway, I do have the episode saved, so I think I'll watch it again before I go live this Friday for the next episode. So I'll probably talk about that in the beginning and then go into the new episode. She wrote out a manifesto, Lindsay. Marianne, I didn't see that. I watched the show online. It seems like I have to watch this whole episode. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, damn it. This is what happened. So I was watching the show online, but it kept on buffering. So I went to freaking YouTube and I watched the episode on YouTube. You know, them people who illegally download the episode. Sorry, I never want to support those kind of channels, but I really wanted to I needed to see the episode. So I did it, but it seems like they cut too much out, because what they do is they cut out the commercials, but I think they cut out too much, because it seems like I missed a lot, which makes sense. I was like, there wasn't a lot of couples this episode. So this is all making sense. I did not watch the whole episode. Oh, I got to watch this again. Oh my gosh. Christy was not on the show, the YouTube episode that I watched. Oh my gosh. Girl, I gotta watch this again. Okay, so this week's live on Friday We'll talk about. I think I'm I'm not going to do the whole thing over again, but I'm going to talk about what I missed. Cause baby, what? Lindsay wrote a manifesto. Oh God, and he found the manifesto. What? I Shanae, I did. I watched the YouTube. I watched the episode. Wait a minute. I think I got a super chat. Hold up. Who is this? Tiffany, thank you for the super chat. I'm so deep in these comments, I missed it. Tiffany said, Lindsay wrote down step by step of how she was going to use him, make him propose to her, and basically funnel money from his business accounts into her personal accounts each month. And Scott found it. Oh, I missed the juiciest parts. Oh, I'm so pissed off. Marion, I did. Guys, I watched the episode on YouTube. And the episode I watched cut out a lot. Hey, Diamond Donna, 2K, thank you. Yes, Betty Jean Coleman said Quaylon has spent almost as much time in jail as he has spent out of. Wait, Tiffany, did I give you this? I hope I gave you this, Tiffany. Let me give you another. Betty Jean, Quaylon has spent as much time out of prison as he has spent in. I think he's invested, but he's just institutionalized. Yeah, I could tell he cares because of her daughter, though. I think he's a nice person. I think he's not going to be mean to her child. I don't think that he's invested in that relationship because he got a lot of work to do up here. And then here, like I think he was in a gang. He was probably selling drugs, just in that really dark kind of lifestyle. And then he went to prison. So he has a lot of work to do, a lot of work to do. He's not ready to be somebody's husband or stepdad. It's just not possible. I missed the crazy. I knew it. I was like, I don't have a lot of notes. And I normally have a lot of notes for Love at the Lockup. I got to watch that again. I got to watch that again. Yeah, I'm definitely going to watch it when I get home. The episode that I have saved on my DVR, and then I'm gonna talk about it in the next live. I missed it. They cut that whole thing off. Well, so what? Are you talking about Chevelle's wig in the scenes or Chevelle's braid wig in her confessionals? Because girl, Redbone is going through some things. Oh, y'all giving me all the tea. Oh, I gotta watch this. Yeah, that's what I think too, Amber. Amber Matthews said, see, the thing about Scott is I think he knows what Lindsay is up to, and he's going to stay with her anyway. It's a transaction. He gets PYT, and he gets a PYT, and she gets financial security. Yeah, I think they both know what it is. I think Lindsay was just, if she left out that manifesto, girl, you're not as good as you think you are. Okay, so I missed John and Christiana, and I missed a little bit of Lindsay and Scott. Thank you, guys. Wait, who was Jessica? Bria Elder said, "Did you?" Oh, Jessica. Well, you know what? I think I did when I was when I did my edited review. I think my last edited Love After Lockup review, we talked about that in the comment section because somebody said that Jessica had her baby. So yeah. Oh, she had a boy. Jessica had a boy. She had a boy. Maurice is raising a son. Ooh, Lord. Oh, thank God, Nicole Taylor. Thank God that Scott and Lindsay are not together anymore. If he stayed with her after reading that manifesto, he's a fool. Chevelle's best friend is a stylist? What kind? I'm honestly asking. No, Jimmy G. Really? Jimmy G said Lindsay is back in jail. Oh my gosh. Lindsay. Is it because of drugs? She may have a problem. She doesn't seem well either. She seems emotionally unstable. She really, really does. She seems like something happened to her in childhood or like her teenage years. Something really happened. I think it was probably something that happened right before she started using drugs, or something triggered her from something that happened when she was very young. And I think that triggered her, and that's why she got into the drugs. Because you don't start just taking pills and shooting up crack just because. Not in this day and age. It's not the 80s anymore. Everybody knows what these drugs are. You don't just start doing them. So something happened. Yeah, you never write out your scams. They all stay up here. Not that I know. Nicole. Me too. Because her daughter, I feel bad for her daughter too, Marianne, because they seem to have a really good relationship. But I'm kind of getting girlfriends from Lindsay and her daughter. I'm not getting mother daughter. So I'm getting mother daughter from the grandma and Lindsay's daughter, but I'm not getting mother daughter from Lindsay and her daughter. I could be wrong. We've only seen her a few times. Oh, I can't believe I miss Christiana. Yeah, apparently they said something happened to her. And that man is cosplaying being native. Wait, Maurice and Jessica was. I'm never watching another show on YouTube ever again. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Yeah, I'm gonna, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna watch it when I go home, and then I'll talk about it in the next. Let me make a note of that. Let me make a note of that. Watch the episode again at home. I wish I could text like my little sister. Cause I'm one thumb. I'm a one thumb texter. Okay, so that's what's going to happen, guys. I'm going to. Thought I was about to have to go back into character. I'm going to watch the episode when I get home, and then talk about it at the beginning of the next live, because it seems like I missed a lot. Oh, okay. Well, maybe I did. Because some people are saying I miss Maurice and Jessica, and then Shannon's just like, Maurice and Jessica weren't in this episode, nor was Ty Rice. Oh, don't worry, Yarden. I'm doing lives. Oh, listen, you are not wasting time watching Kev on stage. He's hilarious. I'm going to upload this with timestamps, and then I'm doing 2 lives tomorrow. Thank you, Marianne. I knew it. I knew it. But they drew me in with no commercials. I was like, oh, that's what it is. Because the episode looked really short when I looked at the time on YouTube, but I was just like, oh, maybe this is how long the episode is without commercials. It's not. It's not. Thank you, Jimmy G. Oh my gosh. Thank you so what? Model G. That was my first time doing it too, because I was just like, I would never watch something like that, but I had to do it. What's Ready to Love, SCP? I haven't watched that. I don't know what that is. Oh, thank you, Master Junior. You guys are we had a time today, didn't we? We had a time with these lives. This was a very interesting day. Very interesting. Thank you, Kwasai, Rashid. Oh, am I cussing? Rashid. It's Rashid. Oh, Jazzy for Life. Prison Wives was my show. I hate that it got canceled. But you know what? Remember that girl who was waiting for her husband? I think she was Trinidadian. That girl that was waiting for her husband to get out of prison, the youngest one, and they were always fighting with her. I think he was doing like 20 years or something. Something happened and the dude got out early. I checked her Instagram. They are happy and in love, and they have a little daughter. Yes, the Trinidadian girl. Thank you, Alyssa Marie Rivera. Thank you for the what? The super chat. Hey, love you're here today, hon. Slay. Thank you, sis. I'm glad y'all love this. This was a lot of work, and it did come out the way I wanted, but I'm so glad that you like it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Prison Wives was a show. I think it came on, what network was that? Well, it wasn't WeTV. It wasn't TLC. Was it Oxygen? I think it was Oxygen back in the day. I think it was Oxygen. That anything on Oxygen except for those live PD shows. I can't get into them. I like the true crime stuff. Snapped. I can watch the Snap marathon for days. That's what I did on the 4th of July. I just watched Snap marathon. Yes, Jess Rogers, you made it. Thank you, Bria. What? Quit saying, are we still talking about Prison Wives? Wait. Oh, I might have to go into character, guys. Hold on. I might have to go into character. Yeah. And acting. Oh my gosh. Oh, never mind. Because I'm about to start my typing. So listen, while we're on here, if somebody comes in, I want to start typing. Go with it. Go with it. Okay? You know what? I was going to say that there are snapped episodes on YouTube, L Boogie, but I wouldn't suggest it. Oh, For My Man is my show too. One of my friends was on For My Man. That's how I found out about it, because he had a watch party for the show. And I was just like, okay, this is right up my alley. This is right up my alley. Marianne, I don't think that Destiny will. I think the only way she will show up is if she is secured another season on the show. But she seems like the type of girl who will like skip something like that. But I think she's probably going to show up for the show. Yeah, Theodore Attraction. Guys, I'm that girl. I watch all them shows. I watch Forensic Files. Even though I've seen every Forensic Files episode, I will still watch it like it's a new episode. Some of those episodes are from like the freaking 70s. The freaking 70s. Some of those episodes, I'm watching them and they're just like, oh, well, we don't have anything to trace the DNA. I'm like, this is how old this freaking episode is, but I'm into it. I'm into it. I've learned so much. I've learned about that you can kill people with like paint chips from old houses. Like, I'm going to be honest. I've learned how to kill people, right? From YouTube. Don't shut me down. But I'm saying they show you ways that people have done things. They don't give you everything, but I've learned that you can die from these certain things. So because of Forensic Files, I am the kind of person who I always like when I drink something, I'm always just like, does this taste like apple juice? It's a little, I'm trying to taste for cyanide and things like that, because you never know. You never know. I'm always like, this is a little different. Let me check the cat. What's going on with the cat? Is there a puncture? Has somebody punctured this? Listen, Forensic Files, they raised me. I know what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm telling you, Master Junior, Forensic Files will have you like that. You will be questioning everything. Like, this something don't taste right. This is battery acid. This is battery acid. You're trying to kill me. Oxygen, the ID channel. Listen, wives with knives, women who kill, all of that. Swamp Murders was my favorite show. It didn't get renewed. I actually was in an improv class with a guy who was a producer on that show. And when he said that he was a producer for Swamp Murders, I fanned out so embarrassingly. I was embarrassed by how bad I fanned out. And you know why? Because he was like, "You watched that show?" He was so disappointed that he worked on a show like that. And I was just like, "Oh, I love it. I'm a fan." He's like, "Oh, really? I hated working on that show." Oh, okay. Well, this is awkward, but that's my show. I love Swamp Murders. You know, it opens up with like a girl in like the bayou, you know, sad, a dead body in the bayou. And she's just like, "I can't believe that I'm in this swamp. I was supposed to live a happy life. But let me take you back to what happened right before I ended up in the swamp." Like it's crazy, but it was my show. It was my show. Oh no, Marianne, the Bad Girls Club needs to let it go. They are no longer bad girls. They are bad mothers, bad wives. You know what I mean? Bad grandmoms, some of them. They need to, deadly women, Nicole Taylor. Yes. You find out about deadly women from 1810 to 2007. They leave no deadly woman unturned. Yeah. And they're always, I've noticed about these shows, a lot of these people are always, you know, taking a life for such a small amount of money. Oh my, $60, $50,000 insurance policy. Really? That person's life was worth that? Ugh. That person's life and your life and the family's lives that you destroyed. Okay. Get a second job. Master Junior, I have not watched HBO's Atlanta Missing and Murdered. I can't take stuff like that. Like I do like these crime shows. I think the reenactments make it easier for me to digest. Like a documentary where it's like the real people. I don't I just I can't I can't, like it does something to me, and like that's the type of stuff that I can't walk away from. Because what's a American Monster? I watched one episode and I was like, "Oh no, this is not my kind of my kind of true crime stuff." You know, it was like this, it was about this dad who was a serial killer. Like the episode was focusing on the dad who was a serial killer, and his daughter was on there talking about him, and then the parents of some of the victims that he killed. It was too real. And I know all of this stuff is real, right? I feel like the poor, the terrible acting from the reenactment actors just make it, you know, a little bit more palatable for me. Like I can't, you know, I can't see a father crying. It's just like, my daughter's not coming home. How do you walk away from an episode like that and just go on about the rest of your day? I was a wreck after I watched that episode, just crying, you know, Googling the people, just making sure they're living their lives and the kids are okay. Nope. American Monster is not for me. You know why you like? Yeah, that's why. So what? That's why I like it too. That's why women love Snapped, because you watch it and you're just like, like I wouldn't have done that, but I get it. You know what I mean? It's just like, yeah, okay, like makes sense. Not right, makes sense. Thank you, Jada Kids. Thank you. I can't, Cheyenne. I can't do it. That's too real for me. But Fear Thy Neighbor. Fear Thy Neighbor is just, oh God, hilarious, because it's the reenactment actors. They are like, I'm not saying that they shouldn't take the true crime serious, but they are performing on this show like they're doing Shakespeare. I'm like, oh, you better give it. Give everything you got to this true crime show. Yes, hit the likes, fam. Hit the likes. Yeah. Fear thy neighbor. Marilyn says she watched with her neighbor and it was weird. Oh my gosh. Yes. Dexter is coming. Oh, that's the ice. Dexter is coming back, Marion. Dexter is coming back. Oh, Jazzy Go. I have not watched Betrayed. What network is that on? And guys, we're just chatting. But if you still want to talk about Love After Lockup, let a girl know. Oh shoot, did I end it yet? I think I ended it. Listen, I'll put the timestamps in. Well, Marianne, all I know is that HBO, I think it's either HBO or Showtime, just released a poster for the new season. I don't know where or when they're going to film it because everything is shut down, but they said a new season is coming. Obsession, Dark Desire. Rita, what's that show? That sounds right up my alley. Oh, it's on ID channel? Oh, see, I haven't been watching since I started working from home. I have not been watching TV like that. I have so many Netflix shows and Amazon shows that are backed up, baby. I cannot wait for Christmas because that's when I'm like, I'm watching all of my stuff. Hey, Doris. For my man is so good. Oh, you know what, guys? Thato. I don't know why I put that accent on there. Forgive me. But it just seems very proper to me. I am going to do if you're into that, I love Halloween. I don't know how because I didn't grow up with Halloween as a kid. I had one Halloween that I experienced. There was like a secular Halloween, and then my mom got like radically saved and became like uber Christian, and we stopped celebrating Halloween. But I still loved it, or I still celebrated it at least at school. But when my mom became like uber Christian, we did like Hallelujah nights and all of that stuff. So yeah, I think that's why I'm into it so much as an adult because I wasn't able to like fully experience it as much as I wanted to. So I'm like really into Halloween. So I'm going to do. It won't come out this week. Next week. It should be up next week. I'm doing a top 10 like scary horror films on streaming networks. So I'm going to do one for Netflix. I'm going to do one on Netflix, Amazon, and Hulu. Those three in streaming services. I might do HBO. But HBO, they don't really get like new stuff in like they need to. They really, really don't. Like HBO Go or the new one, whatever it is, there's not like a lot of new stuff. They don't get it in a lot. Like the stuff that's on there, I feel like has been there since March. You know what I mean? So Hulu, Netflix, and Amazon for right now, because I've been watching a lot of those horror movies on there. So I'm going to do something like that. So look out for that, Theto. I'm going to do a top 10 for all of those streaming services for like, Halloween and horror fun stuff. If you're into that, I'm catching up. What Jazzy, yes. Has the Real Housewives of Real Housewives of Connecticut. Orange County, has that season started yet? Marianne, I'm not buying candy this year because I live in an apartment complex and we do have kids, but my apartment is like, I live in LA, so we're locked down. And Halloween, they cancel Halloween in September, so there's like nothing's happening. They canceled everything. And my apartment complex will not do anything. They won't even allow it. We still can't use the gym. We still cannot use the gym. And I think if we could, I'm not going to be that old person because I was just going to say, I don't think I will leave out candy for the kids in my the kids in my apartment complex. They are rowdy. Oh my goodness. They keep on breaking the jacuzzi door, and they're like really small. I think the oldest person in their group is 9. They range from like 3 to 9, and they're I think they live on the 5th and the 3rd floor, and they all congregate around that pool and jacuzzi. And y'all know I live right across from the freaking jacuzzi. So I am like inadvertently babysitting these kids because although they're not the most behaved, I don't want to see them drown. So I can't really, you know what I mean? Like when they come down, I'm like, I don't want to be that person to like, walk away and be like, not my responsibility, not my problem. But I'm not gonna, I also could not look away from a 3-year-old hanging by a jacuzzi who I know cannot swim. So they're just really rowdy. I remember one time I was looking out and the 9-year-old had the 3-year-old on her shoulders, and the kid was like leaning over to open the lock of the jacuzzi. Why the hell do these kids want to hang around a jacuzzi? They're so freaking LA. But she had the baby like hanging over, opening the lock. And I was just like, what is this? Freaking little rascals. But would I give them candy? If I could. I would give them candy. I would give the little rascals candy. I would do it. Thato, I did think about something that I could recommend right away. Marianne on Netflix. It's if you're into that. Well, what are you into? Are you into horror, comedy, romance? Let me know. I've watched about everything on Netflix. But I am doing the Real Housewives of Orange County reviews. I didn't know if the season started yet. Thank you, Stella, for the super chat. Stella said, Stella, we getting spicy. Okay. Stella said, sex sent me to the ER. It's also good. Oh, not you. Oh my God, Stella. I thought you were saying that happened to you. I was like, oh, drop some details, mama. Let's talk. But it's a show. Sex Sent Me to the ER is also good. Once a woman with a yam stuck in her cat. Cannot remember why, but I guess they were experimenting. A yam? What kind of hippo coochie you got? A yam? Oh no. Oh no. Oh my goodness. That does sound like a good show. Is it on TLC? Because I didn't know I was pregnant is on TLC. And I watched that show before I watched 4 Weddings. That's my show. I've watched every episode of 4 Weddings. I still watch it like it's new. Oh, it came on last Wednesday. I'm going to have so many shows saved when I get home. I want to be watching a bunch of TV this week. Oh, you guys said the episode was boring? Ooh, I got what you were putting down, Stella. You know what, Jazzy? I heard about Bronwyn's drinking problem. I was going to say I was going to hold my opinion. I am. I'm going to hold my opinion of that storyline until I watch the season. But it's giving me storyline. It's giving me storyline. But yeah, I'll watch it to see if it's not storyline, if it's her real life. I hope it's storyline, to be quite honest with you. Thank you, Maxine. This is not me. I'm staying at my sister's place in ATL. So this is her rec room or whatever they call it. Oh, you guys keep on saying that show was boring. That was my issue last season with the Real Housewives of Orange County. Shanna, listen, a yam? That's what. Can we just talk about this real quick? That's what I was saying. I think a while ago, like when Captain America showed his penis. Well, not showed it, but he accidentally put it on Instagram. A lot of people were like, "Oh, it's small." That thing was hella thick. I'm like, what kind of coochies y'all got? When you see a penis like that, you go, "That's tiny." Okay, girl. Okay, Miss Giraffe Coochie, that didn't look small to me, but listen, you can handle what you can handle. Oh, TLC. Of course it's on TLC. Nurse Ratched is good. I haven't finished it yet. That's why I didn't recommend it. But so far, Sarah Paulson, acting. Mama is acting. Oh, Shanna, there was a UK version of Four Weddings. Yeah, I would love to watch it. Oh, I keep on seeing your comments. I hate the fact that the Real Housewives of Orange County is boring. I thought it was going to be good this season. Oh, the older seasons were so good. That's my opinion. Oh, they lost their flair. Marianne, I think Real Housewives of Dallas is taking a break and they're recasting because way too many of the cast members were racist. So I think they're recasting a lot of people on Dallas. Dallas may come back, but I think it's going to come back with a new cast. I don't know. Master Junior, I don't know about Vanderpump. It doesn't look good. I haven't heard anything concrete about that. Yes, El Boogie. I was like, small. I don't know. Maybe I got to see it at a different angle. It didn't look small to me. I couldn't believe it. Listen, you can handle what you can handle. I'm not coochie, size shaming, but I was just like, that didn't seem small to me. That's all I'm gonna say. But maybe we saw it at different angles. But I enlarged that. I was like, wait a minute. Oh, okay. How are you single, bro? Yeah, Vanderpump hasn't. They haven't filmed. They haven't filmed, and I think that Sir is closed. I think they closed down Sir. I think so. Oh my gosh, there's a Four Weddings in almost every country. Oh, I would love to see a South African Four Weddings, girl. Nigerian Four Weddings, baby, baby. I want to see it. In Irish Four Weddings, come on, come on. Hey, Anika, thank you. I love you too. I'm from Philly, so you know I got mad family in Delaware. That's where my bougie family live with their big houses. Oh, Dallas is filming right. Dallas is filming right now. That's what Jimmy G just said. Is it a new cast, Jimmy G? Because I know that racist one. I know she can't come back. Yes, I'm reviewing Orange County and I'm reviewing Salt Lake City. Oh, okay. So there are new girls in Dallas. Good. Lifestyle with Abby, girl. When it happened, you should have got it. You should have got that pick when it happened because he's a huge celebrity. So Twitter cleaned that up real quick. It was on my timeline 24 hours straight. After that, gone. I said, "Oh, you got money, bro. You got money." Listen, Lifestyle with Abby. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you didn't see it. That was a blessed day for a lot of us. Yeah, it's scrubbed from the internet. He got money. You know what I mean? He got, friends in high places. Tony Four Weddings is still on TLC, but it's like the old episodes. They haven't filmed anything new. There were love scenes, Marianne. I have to watch this show. I'll save it for science. Leanne is gone. Yeah, Tony, that makes sense for her to leave. Yeah, she was problematic. There was no way they could keep her. Thank you, Anika. Yeah, I wasn't even looking. It was, I'm telling you, as soon as he did that, poor guy, soon as that came out, it was all over my timeline. I was like, ooh, people are really horny for you. He's so regular, but it's so, I think it's because I think, like, he's an attractive guy, right? But I think it's because he's very outspoken about things that you wouldn't think that somebody like a rich white guy would care about. That's what I think it is. So I think people put him somewhere where I'm saying not that he, yeah, he should. I don't know. I'm just saying you guys put him on a pedestal that I don't know. Like you don't really know the real people. I will say out here, for me, celebrity culture died real quick because I, of course, when I first moved, not I'm talking about LA. When I first moved out to LA, I was so mesmerized by everybody and everything. Like as soon as I moved out here, I was at Whole Foods and I saw Shamar Moore and Nicki Minaj was like riding down my street in her, hot pink Bentley, and I was like, oh my gosh. And then I started working in the industry. If you've been watching me from the beginning, you know that I started off my LA career in entertainment as press. So I used to interview a lot of people for Beautiful Brown Girls magazine, and it showed me a totally different side. When I was working press, I was just like, yeah, celebrity culture died off real quick for me. I used to be like, oh my goodness, this person and that person. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I used to be that person. I was like a Michael Jackson kind of fan. Like I'm like, ooh, nobody could get me like that. But I would just be really excited to see people. And then when I started working in press, and yeah, never make heroes out of anybody because baby, it is not what you think. There are a lot of people you're just like, if people only knew how evil you are, they wouldn't see anything that you're in. But yeah. So I'm not saying that he's a bad dude. He seems like a really good guy, but I'm like, until I meet him, mm-mm. L Boogie, I've seen that video. I've seen that video since I was like, what, 19? People play that video so much. It's like, okay, so what I'm talking about, so I've never talked about this in public, but we're going to have this conversation. So there's a video years ago. That video has to be like 15 years old, where Captain America, this is back when he was Johnny Storm, he was like asking, I don't even know if this girl was black, a really, brown skin girl. That's my song. Skin just like pearls, because it is. So he was asking her out or whatever. And people still play that clip to this day. And I know he has, black women fans because it's cute, right? But I think a lot of black women hype that video up because you're so excited to see, you know, a white guy that you like hitting on a black woman, because you can see, like, I think before you probably couldn't see yourself being with him, but then you were just like, oh my goodness, I got a shot. Like everybody does it. It's just like, oh, you date this kind of girl? Oh, I got a shot, right? So I think I get it, right? But I just feel like it's overdone. It's overdone. It's like a little bit obsessive. Just like, okay, he hit on the black girl. Did he take her home to his mother? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I just felt like that video was always played so many times. Like, oh my goodness, look, it's Chris Evans talking to a black woman. And like now it's this thing where he talked to that one black girl, so he's into black women, and a lot of black women are getting excited about it. And I'm just like, let's unpack. Let's unpack why that is so important to you. And I think it's because, it's a handsome, famous, wealthy white dude treating a black woman like a human being or showing some interest in her. And so it's like, oh my gosh, this guy on this platform thinks that I'm special, thinks that women like me are special. That shouldn't matter, right? I get it. I'm not dragging anybody who feels that way. It shouldn't matter. It shouldn't. Not, especially not to you. You should. It's about to go. I'm ready to go into acting. You should already feel like you that girl as a Black woman before he talked to anybody, that looks like you. You should always know that with any man, woman, celestial being, you got a shot with him, girl. You got a shot with. I get it because we're not shown in the media as a desirable one. I understand. I get it. But I feel like we're old enough to know that that shouldn't matter. Right? Let's know who we are and not wait for Captain America to make a pass at one of us to be like, oh my gosh, we have a shot. We got a shot with anybody. Know your worth. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna leave it alone. No. What? Hold on. Crazy Deals and Stills just said something. Hold on. Wait a minute. For Wedding South Africa was on Lifetime. Oh my gosh, I gotta find it. Oh yeah, El Boogie, that's what I get from him too. I think that's another thing. He's like he's cute, right? But he's also like a city dude. I think that's what it is. Like, he reminds me of a Philly dude. He reminds me of a Philly boy I went to high school with. So that's the thing. But I think a lot of, fans, his fans, sister fans, make the attraction with him a little unhealthy. But I get what you're saying. He gives me that too. Now, Chris Pine, that's a dude for another story. Because, baby, I just know. I just know. You know what? So what? I don't know. I do know gossip, but I'm not gonna say it because a lot of it is just bad. It's really, I'm telling you, don't make heroes out of anybody. Be a fan of somebody's art and of their work. If you don't know the person, leave it alone. Stella, you know what? Can I? Nah, I won't do that. No, I haven't heard anything about him. I think he's a great guy. I haven't heard anything about him. I will say, listen, you got a shot. I'm just saying that, okay? He is, he don't have a type, okay? I do know that. But he's a very lovable guy, a very handsome guy, who stacked. Okay, it wasn't small to me. But let me get off of this man's penis. Forgive me, Lord. I'm a Christian woman. Anyway, anyway, y'all done got me all hot and freaking bothered. Anyway, is it Crazy Deals and Stills? Crazy Deals and Stills said that Chevelle, and I was trying to say it right, Chevelle from Love with the Lockup has Quaylon listed as her daughter's father on her daughter's Instagram. Maila's daddy, you need to step up. You got to get your baby. Something ain't right. Listen, that Twitter, every Black History Month, they bring out that Chris Evans talks to a brown-skinned girl video, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is not a feather in our cap. He likes Black girls. Stop that. I hate that. I hate it. I hate it. Especially when and it's not women, right? It's not Black women. It's the younger generation. If a popular white guy is in a car listening to rap music, we got to help our babies. We got to help our daughters. some young little black girl be like, oh my goodness, he's listening to hip hop. Are you into black girls? Baby, know your worth. Know your worth. I hate that. That bothers me so much because it's like you find value in him being attracted to you. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Mm-mm. Know your worth, mama. Well, Chevelle, I think she is not only obsessed, but I think she's in love with Quaylon, also known as Quaylin. It's not the same for him. I think he cares for her because she took care of him while he was in prison, but I don't think he's in love with her. Oh, wait. Somebody said something. We and all the Chris's. We and all the Chris's. Child, there was a whole war on Twitter about which is the best Chris and which Chris should go. And I was like, y'all got too much time on your hands. And is Chris Pratt, is he a mega guy? I don't listen, or is it MAGA? I don't even know how to say that, but everybody was throwing him away. They were like, Pratt, get rid of Pratt. I'm like, what did he do? Listen, we can go all day about Chris Pine. I just know. I just know. I just know. I just know. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That dude would not be able to break up with me. Let's keep on going. Oh, yeah. Celebrity culture, that has to die out because I'm telling you, a lot of them are not what they seem. They have a team, a machine behind them, giving them the image that you would buy into. A lot of them. That's what Crazy Deals is still said. Oh, yeah. He does have a cute little jog. Not you getting me to fall in love with him. Get out of here, Al Boogie. You gonna have me turn into one of them sisters. Like, oh my goodness, look how he jogs. Look how he glanced at that black woman. I'm telling you, Lifestyle with Abby, every Black History Month, watch. That video will start trending again. But listen, black women love him. That black women love him. Well, I won't say all black women love him, but I will say there's enough black women who are very vocal about being attracted to him. Do you guys listen to, well, before it was canceled, Thirst Aid podcast? Oh my gosh. That interview with him, I said, this is too horny for me. They were all over that man, and he was eating it up. Eating it up. I was like, where is this going? I'm listening to it, not feeling comfortable in my spirit. I'm like, this is getting spicy. I shouldn't be listening to this, but I love those girls. They're so hilarious. But my God, today they wanted to jump his bones through like the phone because they were talking to him on the phone. He wasn't in the studio. The way they were talking about that man, I said, black women are very vocal about this one. What is it? What is it? Is it that freaking video? Marianne, I don't know what he did. They don't like Pratt. Or at least on Twitter. That's not the world, right? But a lot of people are not feeling him. And I'm like, I don't know what Pratt did, but they're not feeling that dude. What's that? This is Master Junior. Master Junior said, Nikki, check out American. Wait. Hold on. What? Master Junior, what are you saying? Nikki, check our watched America's Next Top Model Cycle 22 and wow, now and Justin. Oh, okay. Captain America who? Thank you for the super chat, Master Junior. Niall. Niall been my crush since I was a freaking kid. Okay, he still looks the same. Now still looks the same, and his wife still looks the same. That couple, they are such a gorgeous couple. Oh my God, goals. That's my couple goals, to be like a gorgeous, stylish couple. Girl. It's called Thirst Aid. It's thirst as in drink and aid as in financial aid. Thedo. It's just type in Thirst Aid Chris Evans, and I think it'll come up. I'm not sure because the show was canceled. let Jazzy go? Because I felt like the last person he was cool with was a white woman. We done made this whole thing about white Chris's. What the hell is going on? Oh, okay. Oh, Pratt, not Star Lord. Amirio J. They were so horny. They were like, oh, yes. I was like, yeah, Thirst Age, y'all doing too much. I mean, he fine, but come on. Your next movie? We really want we really want the lead to be a black woman. I was like, oh hell no. It was I know the show was Thirst Aid. It was a little too thirsty for me. I couldn't. Ooh, oh Pratt. Star Lord, come back to the light. I do. I'm on Twitter more than I'm on anything else. So I'm talking about a lot of Twitter stuff, y'all. I'm sorry. There was a poll on who was the best Chris. Oh no, there was a poll, not a poll, but there was a picture. Some dude posted a picture and it went viral. And he said, which Chris has to go? And it was Chris Pine. Thirst Aid Kit. Look at me judging them, and here I go. Chris Pine, Chris Pratt, Chris Evans. Oh, Chris Hemsworth. We haven't talked about him. I think because he's married. I don't know. I check out a married man, as we all should. But I'm just like, I see him as a daddy and a wonderful husband. I'm like, I can't really. I don't know. I don't see him as like sexy, like attractive. No, he's cute, but I'm like, he's a cute guy. He's a cute husband. He's a cute daddy. I don't know. I can't see him like that. Maybe because I was raised right. But them single dudes, I'm all up in them. I'm all up in them. But yeah, it was a thing of, he said, which ones should go? And everybody said Pratt. And I'm like, what did Star Lord do? I don't like, well, on Twitter, he's not popular. So I don't know. I don't follow him, so I don't know. He hasn't said, yeah, to be honest with you, he hasn't said, we'll talk about Chris Evans again. You know what? This is a Chris Evans live. Let's just go. I don't think he said that he's dated anybody though. I think that he's really famous. I don't know why I'm not shocked by that, but they are, yeah, does he know? Does he know how famous he is? Because it's a lot of threads about him. Chris Evans as seasons. A thread. Chris Evans as fruit, a thread. I'm like, is this your team doing this? Or is it really like grown people making threads about you in sweaters? The way they went crazy about him in that movie, Knives Out. I was just like, he looked good in this. Like, this is the thing. Maybe it's because I'm from the East Coast. It's a lot of white men like him on the East Coast. That's what I think. I think you Southern girls, you West Coast girls, you know, Canadian chicks, y'all not used to no white East Coast city dudes, baby. We're used to them. We're used to them. So it's just like, I see him and I'm just like, yeah, I know. Like, okay. I'm not thirsty for it because it's very attainable. I grew up with dudes like that. So it's just like, okay. Hat to the back, screaming about the Philadelphia Eagles. You know who that dude is. No, lifestyle, whatever. He's all right. But I just feel like he's very passionate. I just feel like I just, I just feel like he's very passionate. You know, he's a rub the small of your back kind of dude. That's what I get. That's what I get from him. But yeah, maybe that's it. Y'all not used to them. Y'all not used to them, them East Coast accent white dudes with the hat to the back who loves their sports teams and has these kind of accents. I did, Moxie. I did hear that Heather has kids. Not here, but I saw her two children. She may have more, but I was on her Instagram and she posted about her two, I think, daughters. El Boogie, he's a theater kid, so I think that's what it is. You know what I mean? Like even me, because I feel like when you're a theater kid, especially like when you do like musicals and acting, we're made to feel like weird and dorkish and like corny. So when people are like attracted to you in like that way, it's not shocking, but you're just like, oh, I'm a weirdo though. Really? You like me like I'm a normal person? I think that's what it. I think it's a theater kid in him. I think he can't. Like I think he knows he's cute, right? But I think it's still like that theater kid that's been that out. I don't know. It's like an outcast kind of thing because you're doing something that is not. I'm not going to say it's not normal, but it's not something that everybody does. So when you're, busting out in show tunes in the lunchroom, people are looking at you like you're crazy. So when you get that kind of attention, it's a little, you don't trust it in the beginning because you're just like, really? That girl is so normal. You like me? I'm a weirdo. Really? I sing show tunes. So I think that's what it is about him. I don't know. Oh, lifestyle with Abby. Girl, my high school life. So I'm like, I know what that is. I know what that is, especially when they confident. Girl, girl. You drop that accent real quick and you get at me with your little gold chain hanging down. It's fire. We gonna get it on. I'm gonna see what this is about. I will say this, right? It's the last thing I'll say about. I'm trying to keep up with your comments. But there is a meme that's going around where they call him light skin Chris. There's a picture of him, and I'm telling you, it's such a light skin pose. It's the fact that it's so accurate takes me out every time. I think you know what it is. One of my favorite. You know what? It might have been her, Clarkeisha Kent. I think she is the one that started making all those Chris Evans threads popular because every his she's been a fan of his for years. So I think his birthday, every year on his birthday, she didn't do it this year because she was just like, I'm over him. I will be honest with you. This is the season that a lot of people break up with their white crushes because we're going, it's a lot of stuff happening concerning race in America. So, not like it was back in the Barack Obama days when it's just like we're all one, racism is over. We got a lot of stuff going on, so a lot of a lot of black people were breaking up with their white crushes. Anyway, she didn't do it this year, but every year she does a very popular thread that goes viral, and it's like a dedication to Chris Evans for his birthday. And she does all of these threads about him, and I think she was the one. Is he on? Are you on his payroll? Because girl, you made him real popular with Black Twitter. She was the one, and that's what all the memes with him wearing nails and all that stuff and box braids. That's when all of that started because she introduced him to Black Twitter, and Black Twitter just took off. We will take a joke and not let it die, baby. Again, Jazzy, he may be too pinched for you. He's not too pinched for me. He's very passionate. I'm telling you, he's the type of guy who will look at you across the room and it's light. Yo, I want, you know what? Everybody who is saying they don't see it, I want y'all to be in a room with him. You will see it. I've never been in a room with him, but I just know I'm never wrong about these things. I just know. Let him walk by you and touch the small of your back. You'll be gone. You'll be gone. Especially when he leans down with them eyebrows and them lashes. Stop it, girl. You playing. You playing. Well, I don't want to believe that about Star Lord. I don't. Not my Star Lord. Marianne, Chris Pine was in Star Trek. He was the lead in Star Trek. That's all I can remember him. That was like, oh, he was also in Ava DuVernay's movie. I forget the name of it, but Oprah was in it. Was it Reese Witherspoon in it? I think Reese Witherspoon was in it. You better have your own Chris Evans Stato. Yes! Send one to London. I love y'all. Monique's husband, Chris. Yeah, he's not in the category. He's a nice guy, but I'm like, you don't got what the mother Chris's got. I'm telling you, rah, when you see that picture, you will know. He's like leaning back. He's probably hanging around a lot of black men at this time. Leaning back, head up. He's like in there doing it. But you'll know when you see that picture. But Clarkeisha Kent is responsible for introducing that man to Black Twitter. And I think that's what happened. I think that's, Penn. That's the white man we should be lusting over. Penn Badgley. He's the real deal. We know everything we need to know about him. Thank you, Silver Soldier. It was on Lifetime. Silver Soldier let me know that Prison Wives was on Lifetime. Thank you, baby. So what? I'm going to make you see it. I'm going to make you see it, girl. Smallia back. Excuse me, I'm just trying to get by. You go, oh, Chris Pine. What? I never looked at you that way. I'm telling you, I just know. And I never want to meet him because I think that it won't be what I have always thought. So that's like, there's a few people who I never want to meet because I have an idea of them and I don't want that idea to be broken. He's one of them because I want him to live up here. Oprah is another one. I don't. Monique is another one. I met Viola Davis. Everything that we believe her to be, she is. So that was one celebrity that I met and I was just like, oh my God, thank you, Jesus. She is a wonderful person. She is very, very sweet and loving, but he's fine. He is fine, Misty. I'll give him that. Can we talk about how he's about to be 40? He's still looking good. Let's be real. Let's be real. Come on, white women, let's talk about it. After 25, y'all men start changing drastically. He's just like, oh my goodness, is that Connor? What the hell? After 25, Chris has been holding. He has been. I'm like, oh, you about to be 40? You holding, daddy? You holding? Okay. I'm seeing with them. Okay, you're holding. I like. Hey, Jazz. Inner bird. Oh my gosh, Megan, what? I have got to watch this episode. Lindsay! Oh gosh, you got to talk to the other Lindsay. She knows what she's doing. You don't know how to scam. Oh it's just acting, Shannon. Penn Badgley is not actually a stalker. We have talked about so much on here. I'm telling you, the only way I'll delete this is if I know I'm about to meet Chris Pine. He can never have this information. Never. Oh, Viola Davis is amazing. Amazing. Look up Chris Jamal. Yes! Ryan, I think that's the picture. Chris Jamal Evans. It's some Avengers fan girl who loves him. And she makes all these memes about him. After 25, Connor starts changing. Jazz, I love it. I love ATL. I really, really do. Yeah, I'm enjoying my time here. The food, the food is so good. That's the only thing. My sister was just like, I don't think I could live here because I'll gain so much weight. The food is so good. Oh, Nikki, I won't name Thato. Nikki, I won't name names, but he is gay, but he is amazingly talented, and I never wanted to meet him. My friend made him come up to me, and that man touched my shoulder, and I became a mute. Was it Chris Pine? She don't know how to scam, Moxie. Jeffrey Dean Morgan back in the day. Speaking of back in the day, girl, I think I have it on my phone, but let me find it now. Let me just look it up because it'll be a lot easier. But I have this picture saved. Listen, let me tell you. Let me tell you something. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know. Girl. Let me tell you something. Y'all don't know. Now, this man, back in the day, child, how did he make it out of his youth looking like this and not have 1,000 babies? Because I would have gave it to him. Oh, yes, I would have. Who is this? Who is this? Benicio del freaking Toro. This was like one of his headshots when he first moved out to Hollywood. How was he not a freaking movie star right away? Look at that hair. Look at that. I have this picture saved in my phone. I have another picture. There's only two men. No, I have a third man, but I'm not going to tell y'all about him because, like I said, if you watch my live, you know who he is. I feel like I'm going to meet him, so I don't talk about him on here. But Benicio del Toro and Godfrey Gao. Oh, those are like my ideal men. Oh, he was such a beautiful man. Broke my heart when he passed. But yes, this is on my phone, baby. I let the men know. Are you coming like young Benicio del Toro? If you're not, walk away. Walk away. He's so beautiful. Oh, thank you, Megan. Yeah, Al Boogie. If you look up Christian Moss Evans, that hashtag on Twitter, you will be crying. Black Twitter is hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Rah, I heard he's very woke. Okay. And we got a shot. We've had many shots. Just so you know. This week, I'll be home this week, Marianne. That's why I'm going to watch all of my, shows that I miss. And then I'll do my live for Love After Lockup. Yeah, that hashtag is hilarious. Mother-in-law murderers. Silver Soldier, are you serious? That's on Lifetime? I mean, on the ID channel or Oxygen? Let us know, because I need a new show. What's Country Cooking? Wait, Country Cooking sounds familiar. Wait, is that Saul? I think she's a hood chef in Philly. My family, if that's who we're talking about, my family in Philly, they love her cooking. Missy, I'm sorry, girl. Married Jason Momoa is off limits. We can't lust after that man publicly. What happens up here is my business. Sorry, Lisa Bonet, you don't own up here. You don't own up here. But in public, we leave that man alone. Wait, did y'all call Jason Momoa ethnic? Benicio del Toro ethnic Brad Pitt. Yes, he is. Brad Pitt who? When you got Benicio del Toro, I don't know what happened now. You know what I'm saying? But when he first came out to Hollywood, my God, today, I'm sorry. Did y'all see this? Look at that hair. Fine. I don't know. I think he was just like, I think maybe he was getting all the pretty boy roles. It was just like, I'm a serious actor, and just changed up on his looks. I don't know. But he is fine. Such a beautiful man. That hair. I haven't watched Selling Sunset yet, Vodka with 3 Olives. That's another thing I have saved. I don't have time. Oh, I'm telling you, it's hilarious. Oh, you know what? Do I want that man in my search history? You know what? Benicio del Toro is in there. Why not? Thato, thank you so much. Oh, Stella, we got a lot. You know what? So it's starting to get a little busy here, and I'm right like on the street level. So people are like driving by and stopping and watching me do this. It is what it is. I'm a performer. I'm on YouTube. It's a live. Yeah, I'm not talking to myself. It's alive. These people think I'm crazy. I'm crazy for you. Thank you, Stella, for the super chat. Hey, you know what? I got to get out of here. I'm going to get in so much. I'm going to be late. I have somewhere to be, but I'm having too much fun. We've been talking about love at the lockup, Captain America's penis, Chris Pine. We've gotten into it. We've gotten into it. Thank you, Stella. Stella said, girl, please tell me you watch 365 days. The plot is trash, but 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. If you want to see a beautiful man, Michelle Monroe, get kinky. You know what? Is that I'm going to be honest with you, Stella. I think I know what you're talking about, and I kind of had an issue with the plot. Is this the one where the girl gets kidnapped and she starts having sex with the man that kidnapped her, like hot, steamy sex? Listen, I'm kind of bothered by that. I'm just like, that won't happen. You know, and I feel like it's giving, weird men hope that if you kidnap us, we'll have like wild, steamy sex with you. No, it'll be kidnapping and rape. You're going to go to jail, prison forever. So if that's not the plot, I may check it out. But I think the plot, I think I read the plot and I was bothered by it. Jason Momoa, ideal. And let me just be real. A lot of people just started crushing on him. Let me tell you something. I was on Jason Momoa before the locks, before he had the little people are watching. Before he had the little slit in his eye, when he was on not Hawaii 5-0, Baywatch, when he had his hair cut short and he was a little thinner, Ben crushing on him. I think I was 17. Was I 17? Like 15, whatever. Since I was a kid, baby. Since I was a kid, y'all just got into Aquaman. I knew him when. Thank you, Maria. You know what lifestyle would I be? While I was doing this, I was thinking about that. I was like, we need to have. My mom calls it 1 hour of happy. We need to have a little 1 hour of happy, a little girl chat. Man, you can come in too. But I think, we need to have our girl chat. Thank you, Jazz. I'm doing it live. Y'all, like, come on. Atlanta, y'all got YouTubers out here. Stop acting weird. You know what, Marianne? Again, because my sister doesn't have cable, she has a bunch of apps. I have not been able to watch Lovecraft because I have HBO, so we DVR'd it. Her, all this stuff, this new age TV, it ain't working for me. So I'm gonna finish that when I get home. I got so many shows. I gotta watch The Boys. So much stuff. Yeah, Misty. Benicio is still fine. He's just he needs some rest. Benicio needs and gotta put that liquor down. But I'm sorry. Y'all brought him up. I had moved on. But y'all brought him up. Do y'all see that? Fine. You know what? Let me just look it up for y'all. I'm gonna take one for the team. I'm gonna be lusting in my search history. Let me see for this man. Here we go. Is that picture? All I did was type in Chris Jamal Evans, and that picture came right up. Y'all are a mess. Y'all are so messy. This is the light skin picture. What happened to his lips? Was he making his lips like that? This is a good picture. Okay. This is the light skin pose that he was given. This is Chris Jamal Evans. The lips look amazing here. Can we not see his lips because of his beard? Because this is nice. You know what? The more we do some research on him, I'm starting to see Al Boogie. I'm getting there. But wait a minute, was that Chris Pine? Did he just touch the small of my back? But you know what? Chris Jamal Evans. I see it. Okay, I'm starting to see it. And he's holding. What did I say? He's holding. Listen, light skins. You know what I mean? No shade, but the melanin protects us from the aging. It does. We still gotta wear sunscreen though. But Navient again. I gotta, guys. I need a $50,000 super chat. I gotta pay Navient. They won't leave me alone. This is harassment. This is harassment. I don't have it. I need $50,000. Can we get Chris Jamal Evans on the line? I need a $50,000. I know he got it. I need a $50,000 super chat. Child, I will ask Jason Momoa, but I'm afraid of Lisa Bonet because she got hands. Them crunchy girls can fight. But you know, it was back in the day. That was probably, you know, Sean John and Baby Fat and all that was probably real popular when he took that picture. I don't know how long ago it was, but he looks pretty much the same. But the lips, that lip. Okay, this right here, that little bottom lip. How was he? Something up. Chris Jamal Evans, what's going on? What's going on? Why are you single? Women just letting you get away? Ain't nobody got pregnant by you? What's going on? What's going on? You don't got no illegitimate children. You got that bottom lip, all that money and that fame, and that package, and you single? What's going on? Who got the tea? Who something up? But you know, we can say that about Pine too. We can say that about Pine. So what's up? Oh my gosh, what's up with Chris Pine? Cause he got all that too, and he's single. He got them eyebrows, that look. He can smile like nobody's business. Baby, why are you single? Oh gosh, what's up with these Hollywood men? Because Star-Lord is married. He on his second wife. What's going on with the other ones? Wait, are all the Chris's that we like, are they all single? Pine, Evans, what was the other Chris? No, this one was Star-Lord. It was one more Chris, right? Oh, Hemsworth is married. Oh God. The ones I like, is there something wrong with them? Of course, I would pick like Claire Crawley. Me and Claire, the same damn person. Oh God, what's up with them? You know what? I won't say something up with them. Maybe they just want to be single. Maybe they just, oh, are y'all 40-year-old bachelors? The worst. You 40-something years old and you want to be single? Nothing wrong with it. But I'm judging. Ain't nobody got pregnant by y'all? No way. Women know. We know how to, Mom, I hope you're not watching. Put a hole in a condom. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody did that with you? Crazy. I know you've been taking down some broad since you got that Avengers money. Ain't no. Something is up. We gonna get to the bottom of it. Oh, crunchy girls can fight. Listen, don't let that. Oh well, peace. Don't let that fool you. Them crunchy girls will kick your beat. They will bust your head open with a crystal. Don't let them fool you. Don't let them fool you. That peace and love and crystals and chakras and all that stuff, they got some hands. I'm telling you. Oh, I'm missing everything. But DJ Paulie D got a woman, a sister named Nikki. Look at us, thriving. He looks a lot better with the beard, though. I think she's making him keep it. See, Cassandra, you've been crushing on him since Johnson Family Vacation. I've been his girl. I've been his day one since Baywatch. I'm telling you, before the eyebrows, because I remember when he got that thing in his eyebrows because some fan like busted him in the face with a bottle. I remember that. I remember feeling some way that somebody put their hands on my boyfriend. Child, I was in it. Listen, I when I'm talking about these dudes, I'm joking. I'm a grown woman. I'm having a good time. When I was a teenager, thank God I made it out. The way I used to date these celebrity boys in my mind, a hot mess. a hot mess. You could not tell me that I was not dating these dudes. Crying over Jason Momoa's eyebrows. Girl, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Shout out to the parents who are dealing with teenagers. I'm going to pray for you. I'm going to pray for you. One of my best friends, her daughter is what? 3 years away. 3 years away from being a teen. It gets harder and harder for her every year. Every year. You're right, SCP. They have called me 4 times today. I don't have it. I can't ask Jason Momoa. At least it's going to beat me up. Thank you, Lifestyle with Abby. I love you too. Thanks for joining us. Thank you for the super chat. Yes. Oh, yeah. Ryan Gosling is. I had a crush on him too. You know what? I'm telling you, every boy that Disney sold young girls, I was in on it. Listen, I was all about it. I remember I used to, what was it? If you're old enough, you remember this. Ryan Gosling was on, this was after the Disney Channel, after the Mickey Mouse Club, after that show. He did a show where he was on a boat. He did a boat show. And it was like, I forget what it's called, but it was something it was like a high school that was on a boat. Everybody hated his character. I thought he was so cute. I was like, oh my goodness, that's my boyfriend. Teenagers. I'm praying for you parents. I'm praying for you parents. Elisa Marie Rivera, thank you so much for the super chat. She said, gotta go, but keep being awesome, keep being your awesome self. Thank you so much. I actually gotta go. I'm about to get in trouble. Child, I don't want to leave. Isn't this great? I don't want to leave you guys. We're having fun. We're having fun, but I got Breaker High. Cassie the One. Yes, that was my show. Was it on Nickelodeon or Disney Channel? I don't know, but I love that show. Shannon said, oh, I got myself. So what? Thank you. Shannon said, it sounds bad, but I'm not saying that. Shannon. You know what? You know what, Shanna? Ryan Reynolds. Where are we going? Child, this life has turned into something else. We are just hanging out in the living room. Ryan Reynolds, I felt some sort of way about that too, right? He did this whole apology about having, because Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively, they got married on a plantation. Even saying it. But he did apologize for that. He was just like, and he was not making excuses. He was just like, it was wrong. I'm mad that I even thought that was okay. For me, it was a sincere apology. I think he's a good guy. I really, really do. I think he's a really good guy. So, I accepted it. Thank you, Violetta. Thank you, Jazzy. I never watched USA High and Sweet Beto. I'm sorry. But Beto, you're from South Africa, right? Listen, in the American South, a lot of white people, let's be real, so you from Jane the Devil, but there are black people too, have plantation weddings. Listen, I would never have I don't know, spiritually speaking, I think it's just, why would you want to get married in a place where it was like genocide, extreme torture, rape, abuse, like just all kind of war crimes. Like, I don't know why you would want to get married I don't care how beautiful it looks. Why would you want to get married in a place why would you want to start off your wedding? That is your married life that is supposed to be sacred on a planned freaking-tation. And I was even looking it up because I didn't know anything about it until, Ryan Reynolds started getting hate about his plantation wedding. And as soon as I heard it, I was like, what? People do that? and I Googled plantation weddings, there are literally pictures of them in front of like slave quarters. Like, and they're just like, posing on I'm like, oh my God, this is a bridal party. Posing in front of trees where like my ancestors were hung from. Just like, it was so sick. It was so sick to me. I don't know. It just seems very, I don't know, just disengaged from reality. And I don't know. I didn't know that was a thing. Again, thank God for the North. But I will say this, when I did the Google search, I saw some Black people. Everybody can't go to freedom with you, okay? So it was disappointing. It was disappointing. And it was just really like, wow, you can just cut yourself off, like disengage from that and just be like, this is a beautiful location. Okay. Let's have the bridal party take pictures in front of the slave quarter, the slave shacks. Weird, real weird and sick, but he apologized, for it. And I don't know. I believed him. I did. And it wasn't his idea, it was Blake's. But we're not gonna throw Blake under the bus. She's a Southern girl, so that's another thing. Like, for me, it's really like sick and weird. But that's like, for some people, that's their Southern culture. Like, there was a girl had a viral thread on Twitter where she was talking about, I think she's from Texas, that a lot of elementary schools in the South would take the kids to plantations to pick cotton. Everybody in the comments was just like, wait, what the hell? But then we realized the people who were saying that they were so shocked by this, we were Northerners. But there were a lot of Southern people who were in the comments section, and they were saying, oh yeah, we did this. Oh yeah, we did this in grade 4, or we did this in grade 3. So, what's sick to you might be somebody's culture, girl. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I couldn't do it. But again, people are able to disengage from, I'm telling y'all, I wouldn't recommend Googling plantation weddings, but if you're curious, check it out. That's why I canceled Paula Deen. She wanted to have a plantation. She was doing, it was a couple, and she was planning their wedding on a plantation. And she was doing an interview about it, and she wanted to have specifically older Black men be waiters so it could look like the antebellum South. She was just like, yeah, because it's going to look very historic when they come out and serve in the little waiter outfits. And I was like, why would you want a wedding to look like it? She ain't never coming back from that. Ain't never. Her show was canceled within minutes. Okay, I'm in trouble. I gotta go. I gotta go. I'm late for dinner reservation, so I'm sorry. I gotta go. But anyway, I'm gonna give myself 5 minutes. But anyway, she was canceled after that because when people were telling her that was sick to have like a slavery, like a plantation wedding and slavery reenactments, and she was like, "Oh no, that's just the South." And a lot of people from the South was just like, "Oh no, honey, that's not." So she got cussed out by that, and she never backed down from it. She stayed with this idea of, antebellum slavery wedding, and people were just like, "No." And I think because she never got it, a lot of people were just like, you can't redeem this. So they just canceled her. And she hasn't been able to bounce back. So, yeah. Her dream wedding. Yes. You know what? Leo's a really great actor. So I can see, being enamored by him because he's really talented at what he does. Thank you, Raven, for being here. Oh, yeah, they do them a lot out here. I don't know if they do them anymore, but yeah. Oh, thank you, Bella. Bella, she's really cool. If you check my Instagram, I want to put up some Instagram stories from her Zoom party. She was DJing and everything. We didn't really know because like I said before, my mom became like radically saved when we were very young. So my sisters and I, we were thinking about what she could do out here to like celebrate because we like the reason why where we traveled to celebrate her was two reasons. One, my sister was working out here, so she wouldn't be able to come home for any of like my mom's celebrations for her birthday. And two, because we were planning a huge 60th birthday for her. So, you know, it's a monumental birthday, and we had to cancel everything due to COVID. So we just wanted her to have a really good time. So we were just like, what is something that she could do that she would really enjoy out here? So we were looking at all of the attractions, and Trap Museum just kept on coming up. And we weren't sure if she would be into it, but she went in there and had a great time. More than me. Like I was ready to go. But she was like, oh, wait, I want to get a picture here. I want to get a picture here. Take a picture of me right here. Oh, this is Nicki Minaj. Like she had a great time. So I'm glad that went over. But me, I was ready to go. It wasn't me. You know what I mean? I'm a hip hop girl too, but you know, at some point we gotta check it. We gotta check out. You know what, Luis and Julia, the Lux Thrifter. Hopefully, I would love to meet you guys. I really, really would. Anyway, I gotta go. I don't want to go. But thank you. Thank you for sticking with me. Thank you for, just having a good time with your girl. Thank you for the likes. I love you guys. I got to get out of here. Going to do some more celebrating. And I will put up, I'm trying to figure out what time I can put it up. This is the thing. I'm on the East Coast. I don't like to do my lives when the West or the East can't join at the same time. But unfortunately, because I'm doing so much out here, I think I'm only going to be able to do these in the early, not morning, but like afternoon. So I think my first live might be at 11, and my second one will probably be at like 1-ish, or maybe earlier than that. I hope you guys could join me because that's the only time I could see myself doing the lives. I'll figure it out tonight, but I will definitely put up a reminder. Hopefully YouTube won't make me go live while I'm editing it. But yeah, I will do that for you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. We had a good time. We talked about every and anything, but just know that when Chris Pine touched the small of your back, you won't be able to come back from it. I know. I just know. Love you guys. Bye. I gotta fix this wig, Lord. Mm.